GGHs Trimulgherri, Giving Wings to Education. GGHs Trimulgherri is a government girls' high school situated in Lal Bazar, Secunderabad. With all sorts of modern infrastructure, modern technological equipment and sophistication, this school stands out in every aspect. This school now educates hundreds of girl children and helping students pave their career path and build a solid foundation to excel in future studies is their primary motive. However, even now, we can't forget the loss COVID-19 pandemic has given to the world. Some businesses collapsed, some tried to stand but still didn't, and some entirely flopped due to the viruses going around the city. The government has tried to educate the students through digital classes which could be accessed through television to overcome this situation. And this was not a wrong move since most of the children or children's parents don't have a smartphone through which students could attend online meetings. But we can find a television in almost every house today. But to help the students access the classes, it was a tedious process to contact the students, allow them to access the television channels and give them the timetable to run the digital courses flawlessly. But one can say that GGHs Trimulgherri is one of the schools which planned, implemented and executed the digital class concepts correctly. The teachers could find more than 90% of the students' contacts and add them to the respective WhatsApp groups to help them access these digital classes. The teachers made over 60 groups for separate classes and subjects, and this was the beginning of a new era of digital education for GGHs Trimulgherri. All the students too were happy as this facilitated their education to make their life risk-free. This effort from the school improved its enrollment too. The school received hundreds of new admissions, of which most of them have already joined the school. Enrollment rates have drastically improved, and there is absolutely no scope for any dropouts, which shows that there is a change in the mentality of Indian parents as they are willing to send the girl child to school instead of locking her down to household chores. On the other hand, the TSAT classes were much more exciting and intriguing to watch and learn. This shows how much our digital ecosystem has progressed. However, the students who had the facility of a smartphone also attended online Zoom meetings conducted by the teachers of the school. Students understood how the teachers excitingly explained the concepts in the online meetings, which encouraged the students who didn't have a smartphone to come to school to clarify their doubts. The school gained a lot of practical knowledge by participating in competitions like Wipro Earthian and completing courses like One Earth, One Home. And all the effort from the school staff and the students made the school go into the list of the top selected schools in the Wipro Earthian project. GGHs Trimulgherri has become one of the few schools that won the Wipro Earthian project at the regional level all over South India. There's a saying that everything changes along with time, and that's what happened in education system. Children don't need to memorize what they have written in their notes. They need to understand the context and lesson from the textbook, and they're good to go to write any exam at any time. And this is how students of GGHs Trimulgherri are trained. Teachers use practical examples to explain the students such that students will remember the concepts forever. And for the students who even excel in their school life, the school has partnered with NGOs like ActionAid and YWCA who have provided books, bags, stationery, sanitary napkins, and much more to the students. YWCA has counseled the students through COVID-19 crisis response project to overcome the fear of the virus going around. It's equally essential for a school to improvise its curriculum by adopting new teaching and learning methods from other schools and other countries. The students can live their lives internationally. GGHs Trimulgherri has constantly partnered with Indians residing in foreign countries to know more about the curriculum and teaching methodology. One such person with whom GGHs Trimulgherri has interacted about the curriculum is Mrs. Sushma, a software professional residing in Germany.
Good evening, ma'am. Hello.
This is Padmavati from GGHs Trimulgherri School. So I would like to have some information from you regarding two different countries. What are the circumstances during the pandemic period and how the education system is going on and what are the precautions taken.
Yeah, ma'am. There's a lot of difference.
Okay.
Each has its own pros and cons. I would say that because I have been educated in India and I'm doing so well in my job, so I wouldn't say it's anything less or more. But here, it's more practical. The kids, they won't be sitting the whole day, and there is not much of book learning and teaching.
Okay.
For example, my son, he's joined first class this year.
Okay.
And the way they learn numbers and alphabets is all using pictures and games, but they don't have books.
That means
And
activity
even
based.
completely, ma'am, completely. Even for higher classes, anything, once they have finished that class, then they know the subject in and out.
The school has also partnered up with Mrs. Katyayani, a student counselor. She interacted with the students and discussed their future and career. She explained to the students the quality of being an extrovert and expressing their thoughts and qualities extensively. Mrs. Katyayani also developed confidence in the students to overcome the fear from the viruses going around the city and inspired them to come to school and learn in the physical presence of teachers. She advised them to be self-conscious and explained how to keep themselves and their surroundings clean and hygienic. GGHs Trimulgherri has been selected for the Logistic Learning Program for the students of Class 9 of 20 schools among 3 districts. This program lasts for 60 days. Students are trained for levels 1 and 2 at the school level in drawing, painting and essay competitions. The students have participated in different competitions and achieved the best performance certificates in Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, Earth Day and Environmental Day. One of the school teachers, Mrs. VNV Padmavati, a school assistant in Hindi subject, has achieved the award for one of the best teachers in the district. Though these efforts were inevitable, the efforts put by GGHs Trimulgherri are tremendous and will indeed become an inspiration to others. GGHs Trimulgherri, the school of success, the school of everything.